What's up? It's your girl Mel Wright of the Wright Village, bringing to you some service entrepreneurs so we can get to know about them. A lot of times we don't get to know the real deal entrepreneur, service provider. So right now, look at your face. Fix your face. She's so cute. Right here we got JaeFinesse.
That is me.
She's a makeup artist, a local makeup artist in Raleigh, but she travels everywhere. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself. So, who are you?
JaeFinesse. Who's JaeFinesse? I'm some of everybody, honey. I'm some of everything, I should say. I'm my one self, but I'm some of everything. I model. I'm a mommy of 3. I have a 19-year-old son.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm 37. A lot of people don't believe that, but yeah, I'm an old lady for most people who think I'm not. Yeah, I'm into. I played in the music industry for a long time.
I be hearing you sing on your story.
But not even that. Just as far as whether it's management,
okay.
just dibbling and dabbling in just about everything. So I'm associated well with people in that industry. Yeah, and I'm a makeup artist.
Okay. So why makeup?
I'll say I really never thought I would be doing makeup, honestly. It was never my thing at all. Anybody who knows me can tell you that. My kid's stepmom, back in 2018, she passed away. She was a celebrity makeup artist, and I was with her when she passed. But long before that, I was doing my own makeup, still, playing in makeup, and she was just like, "You're gonna be a makeup artist." She used to tell me that all the time, and I'd be like, "Girl, get out of here!" Like, we'll cuss at each other, just be talking crazy to each other, and I'll tell her go ahead, because I'm not.
Right.
Long story short, people started asking me, people that were close to me started asking me to do their makeup, and I'm kind of like the type of girl that really hates to say no to people that I care about.
Such a good heart.
Yes, I hate to say no to people I honestly care about. So once that came about and I done that, then they started to tell people who was doing their makeup. My girl Aaliyah, we call each other cousins because she's my cousin's best friend, but she had said to me, "You really need to take this seriously." After I did her shoot for her birthday, her makeup for her birthday shoot, and I was like, you know what, I might. And then it kind of just started coming, and once I went, it never stopped.
Yeah.
The ball just kept rolling and rolling and rolling, and I'm like, oh my god, like it just never stopped.
So for the most part, you're like self-taught though.
I am self-taught,
But you did take a class.
No, I never went to. Well, I took with my mentor, she's also a celebrity makeup artist. Her name is Crystal Jennings. She's in Charlotte.
Okay.
I took a class, like a brow class with her.
Okay.
Because when I first started, brows was not my thing. Okay,
but they on fleek now.
But not even for me, for other people, because I master my own brows.
Oh.
But trying to master somebody else's brows is not easy at all, because everybody has a different style, different shape of brow. Some people have none. So, yeah, that was my thing. But I took a brow class with her. But as far as like taking full makeup classes, I'm
self-taught. You do a good job. You do a good job. You're welcome. So, like, what would you say is your style? What do you like? What is your favorite style to do? Natural.
My favorite style to do is a natural style because it's simple. It's quick and easy. I do like to do more glam, but that's not really a big thing for a lot of girls. They want natural.
Yeah.
So, I do a lot of natural styles. More of my favorite thing to do is quicker than doing glam. I hate glitter with a passion, but I will do it because
is that like the glitter on the eye? I don't know about makeup.
Yeah, so it's the glitter on the eye. It's just like it gets everywhere. And it's disgusting. So yeah, that's it.
So you've been traveling doing makeup. Where are some of the places you've been? You booked and busy.
Atlanta. I've been to Atlanta, Jacksonville, Florida. Oh my gosh, where have I been? Charlotte. I'm there all the time doing makeup with my mentor. Jesus twice. I just came back from New York, but that wasn't necessarily for makeup. I was doing a permanent brow class. Yeah, so I did a permanent brow class there too. That's another thing that I'm doing.
Okay, so that was about to ask you that too.
Jesus. Damn, just about everywhere, really.
Yeah.
Maryland. Yeah, I've just kind of been all over the place.
So you're saying you're about to introduce permanent brows?
Yeah. So once because I'm not necessarily comfortable with that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Once I get more comfortable with doing it, because this is a permanent thing, so I don't want to just go on and start doing things on people's faces.
You can try mine.
Right. One brow's thicker than the other. This don't look like that. It looks a mess. I can't do that. So I'm still in practice mode.
Okay.
And I don't want to touch anyone's face until I'm secure with what I'm doing, because once I know once I drop that ball, it's not going to stop rolling either, because people are already on my neck about it.
But that's a good thing. That's a good thing to evolve in the business and things like that. What are some of the challenges that you face when doing makeup?
Oh, gosh, those brows, honey.
It's the brows.
It's still the brow. It's still the brow. Because the brow makes the face.
Right.
Honestly, it's really nothing else around it. I blend like crazy when it comes to makeup itself. I blend like crazy. Another challenge would be with like really deep dark skin, because you have makeups that is dark, but then you put it on and sometimes it will look ashy after a while. And then when you put on certain things over that, it makes it, and I hate that.
Like casket?
Right. And it'll be like, I'm like, ooh, child.
Baby, you did?
I'm scared of that. But I've gotten some tips from other makeup artists of what to do to not make it look that way. So I'm all right there.
Are there any like makeup artists that you follow that you like follow their style, or I'm not, because I know you're original, but is there any like makeup artists that you look up to besides your
my mentor for sure?
Okay.
As far as other, I can't even say I really look up to anyone. I know another one here, Very Nash. She's somebody who's booked me for gigs too. I appreciate her highly. I respect her for sure. But I don't have like I think my style is just literally mine.
Okay.
Right? Like I look at, if you go to my Instagram, like on my page, in my search, that whole screen where you see all videos and stuff, it's nothing but makeup. So I'm looking at all different styles, what they're doing, how simple. So it's kind of like I'm looking at everybody to make it mine.
Yours, and learning from
right. I've just learned from different tips.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any pet peeves? Let's talk about the pet peeves. I know we have them.
In makeup or just period?
No, we're talking about makeup. we're talking about makeup. Dealing with makeup with clients. I mean, and I ask this not because I want you to be like, oh, I don't like this or whatever. But a lot of times when clients don't understand certain things, they, a lot of times they're in their moment. So when it's time for you to do something, they might not even necessarily know that, this is bothering you unless you tell them. So what is some of your pet peeves? I know time.
Okay, so that's a big pet peeve. It's time. I'm 99% on time for my clients. Usually before time. So if I say 3 o'clock, I'm usually there about 2:30, 2:45 to set up so I can start at a particular time. My pet peeve would be late. If I'm not late, don't be late coming to me. I'm easy about it though. Last minute requests. If it's something that you did not mention in the before, I met my time out on what I'm supposed to do with you. And then when you add things, it's like, girl, please, like this just added more time to what you wanted to do. I necessarily had not had any complaints about my work. As far as people wanting to pay, that's a huge pet peeve. Not wanting to do a deposit, but if you don't pay a deposit, you're not going on my calendar. And it's just literally that. Like,
because that's your money. Like,
I'm not gonna argue with none of that.
That makes sense. I mean,
People who just want to do eyes. I don't like that.
You want to do a whole full face.
I only do a full face.
Okay.
There is no, that it most I think personally for me, I think if you just doing the eyes, you're not really passionate really about your work. You just want to do it just because of whatever money you're charging. I'm passionate about my work. So I'm not about to put you out there with some bright eyes and your face is just dull.
Oh, right.
You're going to have a whole look to go with it. Because if I do your eyes, don't tell nobody I did that. Don't tell nobody I did that. Don't tag me. Just don't say nothing about nothing. I don't want to know.
You funny. So y'all hear that, right? Don't come to her trying to get them eyes done because it's a no-go.
That's it. Just brows.
Especially not just brows. You already heard her. She said she's working in those. One of my last questions is, why did you agree to even come here with me?
I haven't really. I maybe had only one interview done within the past couple of years, but it was never really about this. I mean, you're my girl now. Couldn't really tell you. No, I told you it's hard for me to tell people that I care about. So,
right.
yeah, I would have done it 100 times over for you. I'm sorry that my timing is bad, but yeah.
No, you're good. I really appreciate you coming here and sitting with me and giving me the opportunity to let these people know out here about you. You know, I appreciate all that you do and everything. So.
Thank you.
All right. So thank you for having me. Oh, wait a second. How can they find you?
Instagram. My Instagram is I am JaeFinesse. So that is at I am JAE. F is in Frank. I N is in Nancy. ESSE. Because if I don't spell it like that, girl, it doesn't register to people. Because people can't even pronounce my name hardly. So at I am.